Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's up, guys and girls? Today I have a fun video for you. I'm going to be juggling 3 eggs and try to do it for 50 reps. So let me show you my eggs real quick. All right. I brought my whole box of egg. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still have 6 left. Yeah. So I'm going to be juggling 3 of these and see if I can do 50 reps. I just thought it would be fun. And it doesn't matter if I drop them, right? Because I can just eat them raw as a Chad raw egg consumer right here, aka Eggman. Let's freaking go. But as you can see in the beginning, I prepared some stones, right? I'm going to be juggling these to practice first. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much what the video is going to be about. So let's start practicing. Like I said, I want to try to go for 50 reps. So let's try to juggle the stones for 50 times. So just a quick background information. This how to count 1 rep. This is 1 rep. 1 throw equals to 1 rep, according to what ChatGPT says. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 reps. All right. So I'm going to try to throw the eggs 50 times by juggling them. But first of all, let's practice throwing the stones. This is the best lighting I can find. So if it is not perfect, please bear with me. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck! I'm pretty trash. There is level to this shit. Because you can throw this many times in a not in control way, right? Moving around and shit. And people that are really good, they can be like, oh, it's nothing. They're just drinking water and they don't really need to move. And the pattern stays very fixed. So there's level to this shit. But yeah, today I'm just going to try to go for 50 reps. It doesn't matter how clean my throws look. All right, let's keep going. This is a random juggling channel. No, my channel is about health, all right? I'm about to juggle some healthy foods, all right? This channel is about health. It's not about some random juggling. But let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like if I need to speak when I juggle, I kind of feel distracted. Let me not talk for this next try. A little better, but I'm still a little more nervous than usual because I'm on camera. One more time. By the way, later when I juggle my eggs, I'm just going to juggle until they break, I guess. That's how many times I'm going to try. Let's go. Practice with the stone first. Okay, 50 reps, we did it. Actually, maybe juggling stones will be harder than juggling eggs because they are very random, right? The shape. Unlike eggs, they have like similar shapes. According to my conversation with ChatGPT, what's hard about juggling raw eggs is the fact that you are going to worry that they will break. Because if you drop them, you will make a mess, right? That's the hardest thing about juggling raw eggs. But if you are talking about the shape or the content of raw eggs, it's not really hard to juggle them. Yeah. Because I thought it would be hard to juggle raw eggs because of the weird shape and because of the fact that they have content inside, right? But according to ChatGPT, that's not something to be concerned about. With all this said, let's get it going. And if I drop them and break them, I'm just going to slunk them, all right? By the way, from what I know, a good way to tell if your eggs are fresh is to shake them. before you eat them. If you feel like it's a little watery, then it can be a sign that they are not very fresh anymore. Just something for you guys to know about. So let's start to juggle them. How do I feel now? I feel pretty fine. Yeah, but if I make a mess all over my body, I'm going to feel pretty upset. Let's go, y'all. A little nervous. 1, 2. Dude, first try, 100 reps. Like, no comments, y'all. Like, what can I freaking say? Let's song them. I don't know how many reps are out of frame, but yeah, everyone saw it. The god saw it. 100 rep first try without breaking them whatsoever. What can I say? It's actually much easier to juggle these motherfuckers because they are so much easier to grab instead of the random shape stones. And you know, when I was juggling the eggs, some random dudes were like passing by, which increased my nervousness, but I still pushed through. I'm just a chat. What can I say, you all? I don't know what to tell you. The sky is blue. I'm a chat. I think after I juggled them, the content became much more watery. Let's see the inside. Eating some raw eggs to ascend myself, give myself better skin. Yeah, I can tell that they are not very fresh anymore. The taste is starting to become fishy. Maybe not fishy, starting to become off, but it's still pretty delicious. Let's long this. However, I need to point out that I prefer really fresh eggs much more because the texture is so much more firm and enjoyable. Unlike this kind of watery egg, it doesn't feel very comfortable to me. What can I freaking say, you all? Like, just 100 rep first try. Like, marry me, alright? Like, I don't know if I have any female viewers, but just marry me already, even if you're a dude. This is alpha male behavior right here. Like, juggling eggs 100 reps first try, and then slunking them. Who is more alpha than me? Andrew Tate will be like doing this to me. Andrew Tate will be afraid of me. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Let me try to juggle my eggs with like one hand. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to show you a juggling trick later, y'all. Maybe right now, I don't want to eat all the egg, to be quite honest. I wonder if the fact that I was like moving them a lot can make them go bad sooner. Yeah, but I should be able to get rid of them very quickly in the next few days. So no worries. Yeah, I don't want to eat all my eggs because I'm going to go to an all-you-can-eat place later. So it's not very wise to be filling myself up while I know that I'm going to eat as much meat as I can later, right? But yeah, I want to show you a juggling trick. So it's going to look like this. Basically, first of all, you can do this. Just like follow the object, and then you can also do something like this. Oh, this is much harder than the first kind of exercise is called cascade, from what I know. But this is like different. This is harder. You are alternating between both hands. I'm kind of cooking. I don't know why, but yeah, this is much harder. This is pretty much. I also know one more variation. You are like going from the outside. Yeah, but today I mainly just want to juggle eggs for 15 reps. But because it was too easy for me to go the first 50 reps, so I decided to keep going. And then I did 100 reps, like a freaking Giga Chad. I don't know what to tell you, guys. Yeah, but my main objective in life, one of the main objectives for me right now is to get a sharper jawline. All right. Today's video is just kind of for fun. I have been wanting to make this content for a pretty long time, a month or two, but I was like constantly procrastinating because I felt a little embarrassed. But today I was like, enough is enough. I know I want to make this content, so let's just take some action. All right. The lighting is not the best, but it's not horrible, right? Yeah, we can have like perfectionism and never take action, because if I'm like, oh, the lighting is not good enough, maybe another day, maybe let me go to this place, maybe blah blah blah, oh, just overthinking without taking action, then at the end of the day, I still don't make any content. So I thought, let's just do 60% good. If that's good enough, then let's just take action instead of constantly overthinking, right? Yeah, it's a little embarrassing, especially today is like Monday, so I think to go out at this time can be a little awkward. Yeah, I feel like people will think that I'm too available. You know, like, why are you not working a 9 to 5 at this time? Like most people. Yeah, I have this kind of inner voice. Yeah, I'm a pretty funnily embarrassing or like insecure dude, I guess. Yeah, whatever. I still took the action and created this content, and yeah, I cooked. What can I say? The sky is blue. If you are still here, appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoy this content, and stay tuned to my channel. I'm going to make the content I want to make, that I feel strongly to make. Yeah, most of the time it's going to be about myofascial release, how to release your fascia to become more pain-free, become taller, become more symmetrical, feel better, get a sharper jawline. And then, yeah, sharing my opinions, looking at people's faces, looking at content creators' content, and share my observation and my opinions. My content will be mostly about these things, but if sometimes I want to make some funny content like this, I'm also going to do it. Yeah, I hope some people will see this video. And if you have some raw egg challenge for me, you can throw them my way. Maybe I'm going to try to create them. What should be my next goal in terms of juggling raw eggs? I already do. Maybe the next goal can be something like juggling raw eggs for 5 minutes or something, right? That can also be a kind of milestone jugglers try to aim for my research. I'm not really a juggler. My knowledge that I just told you was inspired by ChatGPT because they just know so much shit. I just asked them and they know everything about everything, right? Yeah. I don't know how much time 100 reps will take me, what I did. It probably only took me like 30 seconds. So if I want to try to juggle raw eggs for 5 minutes, then it will take me how many reps? Multiple 100 reps, right? But I'm very big on becoming healthier. So I think aiming for being able to juggle for too long can be unhealthy because you are overexerting your body and worsening your asymmetry, right? Maybe your body, your posture, your like position is all over the place. It's so out of whack, but you still want to aim for your goal and you just keep worsening your bad posture. I think that's not very worth it. So we will see. At the end of the day, the main objective for myself is to release my fascia, become more symmetrical and healthier. So if practicing juggling too hard will pull me further from my main goal, then I will second think about it, right? We need to remember what are we really about, all right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe let's give you some more juggling performance. We need to drop some eggs in this video so that it will be more entertaining, right? Let me juggle 3 of my brown eggs. Oh, fuck. I cracked it. No. But honestly, I didn't crack the membrane. So it probably will not drop, right? I can still keep juggling this. Yeah, I just wanted to say that it feels very good to be juggling this shit. I feel like it's kind of like you are wearing a weighted vest to do pull-ups, and then you take off the weighted vest and you do pull-ups, and then you feel like, wow, it's so easy to do pull-ups. That's how I feel, changing from throwing stones to throwing rocks. It's just much smoother and easier to grab. Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, but let's juggle one more time, all right? Okay, I'll try some one-hand juggling variation just for fun. Let's go. Wish me luck. 1, 2, 3. Ah, it's so scary. I wish I had a camera person that would track my movement, because right now it's a little limited, right? We'll see. Yeah, just we need to level up my channel, like my channel, so that I'll have more resources to pull off more professional content. Okay, let's try one more time. I'm so scared, dude. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Because like I'm worried that when I throw my egg, I'm going to hit the other eggs that are in the air, and obviously that's not what we want, right? So it just increased the risk. Yeah, because if I'm just throwing normal stones, then I don't really give a shit if I fail, right? I just go pick them up. But if I break these things, then it's really tricky. One more time. Let's try to successfully do a couple reps of those one-hand juggling variation. Okay, that's not horrible. That's not horrible. Guys, I think. Oh, okay. I'm like, I think I need to be fully naked to enjoy doing that, right? Because if that's the case, I don't really need to worry about making a mess. I can just rub the egg all over my skin and not give a fuck. But if I drop the eggs on my body, then I need to clean it up. One more try. I'm a naughty dude. I'm going to eat the broken egg later, you all. Yeah, one more try. Oh, I draw. Luckily, I'm a giga chat. I can just eat a raw egg. I need to. I didn't make a hole from another part, so it's hard to suck. No, I made a mess. Okay, I guess that's what we want to see, right? I definitely expect this to happen, so it's fine. No, it's ugly. It's so unsightly. No, how can I make that kind of rookie mistake? It's literally in my control, bro. I'm so dumb. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it a day and clean up the mess I just created. All right. I hope you enjoy the content that you just saw. Let me know how you feel. All right. Stay tuned for more usual content. My official release, reaction video, sharing my opinion, looking at people's face, commenting on what I see, and what can be improved. And yeah, I'll also work on my school community so that you guys can get your hands on some exclusive content and support me. Yeah, I'm also going to be interviewing people and gua sharing people. Yeah, those are some main things I'll be working on. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm glad that I created this video. Let me know how you feel.